So this is another post-burn candle review, and I start with um, the least complicated to the more complex one. And it's the pink lilac and vanilla from Bath and Body Works. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And it's a white candle, and it burned all the way down. Got a little bit of soothing, but not a whole lot. I think it was running off from like the wick. Cause let me tell you, love this candle, but the wicks were like 2-piece. They were so small that when the trimmer, it was like playing Operation game. Y'all remember that? Where the guy was on the table, he had to get the bones out the little spots. Cause if you put too much pressure on these little toothpick wicks, they break off. So that's the only thing I didn't like about this candle, was the wicks. But you know, it'd be a different wick that you get across the board with Bath and Body Works or any candle company, it seems like. So, but this time I got the teeny beanie Insuisi wicks. It burned beautifully. Like I said, some of the sooted residues just coming off the candle versus like the smoke in the air or anything. It wasn't doing that. It was high flames. This is a medium to high throw on this one. I say really a medium, because you could smell it. It wasn't too loud. Let's read the notes. It's fresh lilac, bouquets, dewy greens, and vanilla blossom. Such a good balance. It's real. You get the floral, but that vanilla blossom and that dewy greens just tone down the floral. It's a floral greenery, got a little sweetness to it. So good. Sorry, if you hear the noise, I'm doing laundry. So yeah, this is a good candle. It's great if you don't do heavy florals, but you want to dip your toes in floral, or you like that fruity kind of floral with a little bit of greenery. This is it. It's a good balance candle. It's a good balancing candle of all three notes and whatever else they put in it. So yeah, this is a repurchase. I might go ahead and I probably just repurchase it in the new packaging from the new line where they of the what is it? The honeysuckle peach line with the blue sky, that little line that just came out, that collection just came out. And they also have this one, but this is a repurchase. To me, it does remind me of Juicy Fruit bubblegum. I don't know why, but yeah, it's a repurchase. Definitely loved it. It traveled. It filled up my whole open concept area with the living room, dining room, and kitchen. It went down the hallways, but it didn't make it to the bedroom. So I give it a 8. I give it an 8. Like it was good. It traveled down the hallways, but didn't get to the end of the hallways into the bedroom. That's why I gave it an 8. So it's a medium throw. Like I said, medium to high throw. In between there, I give it a medium. So yeah, definitely love it, love it, love it. Because I say medium high because it did fill up my larger concept area and went down the hallways a little bit. So, but it wasn't too overpowering on the floor nor anything. Definitely a good candle. The pink lilac and vanilla. All right, the next one is the dark amber and oud. Now this one had those toothpick, oh, it smells so good. I'm glad I got this when I was watching, I want to say her name is Kimball. I think it's Kimball. And she was talking about this candle, and um, she was doing like one video, she had backups of it, getting backups because she really enjoyed it. So I gave it a try, and her channel is pretty good. So she always give good recommendations on her channel. So dark Amber Oud, white barn, and this pretty cool. Get fingerprints on it, but it's a cool packaging. Really just simple, modern. It was a white wax, clean for the most part. Didn't suit a whole lot. Oh, and in between, I'm gonna have videos of this burning and stuff. I couldn't even think. Sorry. So it wasn't overpowering. I give it a medium throw. It wasn't overpowering, too much in your face. It was like it was there, but it's kind of like gave you space as well. It was like it's very masculine, like but not like it's a masculine touch to it, but it's like remind you of the guy, you know, that open the door for you, smelling good. He don't need too much attention, but you know he's there. So this one was very good. Now, also, with this one, it was just the wicks. Those toothpick wicks was so tiny, so you had to be careful on that one. I had to, like I said, be careful with those because they'll break. And also, this is it was a medium flames all throughout, but it burns so quickly. Like in a couple days it was gone. Like it burns. It's a fast burner. It didn't take me no time to get to the bottom. So if I get this again, I definitely get two. I repurchase this one. Not if, I will repurchase this one if it's still available. But I know to get two now instead of one because it burns so quickly. That's the only downside to this one to me, because you blink and it's already halfway. Like I said, I only got a few days out of it, but it smells so good, and I would repurchase this one. It's definitely, I'm looking at my notes because I be trying to, so it's definitely a warm and cozy, woodsy smell to it, mixed with a like pottery or sweetness to it. Definitely would get this again, but I get two because it's a fast burner. Last but not least is I try to do a few Bath and Body Works, throw them in there because Goose Creek candles. The next one is a Goose Creek candle. Lasts a while, so my little lasts longer than my Bath and Body Works candles. So I try to throw a couple of them in there in the mix instead of having all like Goose Creek reviews. So this is Picnic Blanket. This is Picnic Blanket. It's cute. It was a brown wax. It burnt all the way down. I let it just burn itself out, but it burned all the way down. Brown wax. So this one was very different from any other candle I've gotten so far. If you can see the name on it, Picnic Blanket. And the notes are, so it is, before I get to notes, this is a very complex candle. Like, you don't know what to think about it, but it's a good, it's in a good way. So the notes are bergamot, peach, summer blooms, and soft linens. Now, you get from them summer blooms, you get that floral note in it. But like I said, it's complex. It's complex. Also, that bergamot and that peach give it like that bergamot give it like that deepness to it. You get like a citrus kind of note to this. I had to write these notes down. It's like a savory candle, but still have like a sweetness, but not a hint of sweet, not like overly sweet, because it does have peach in it, but it's not a sweet peach. It's more like maybe before it got real ripe, before ripen, you know. And the soft linens in it, it's the clip to me complete opposite of what you think of, like if you did like linen candles like laundry day or sun drenched linens. Totally opposite. It adds a softness to it and a freshness to it, but the bergamot and the summer flowers just tone it down to where you get a floral, deep, savory, citrus, sweetness with a peach. Like I said, the peach is not like a touch of ripeness. Like it's not fully like ripe, but you can still smell it. So it's like very rare rounded candle. It would surprise you. So I definitely would repurchase this one. It was different. Like it smelled like your favorite blanket. Like it does smell like a picnic blanket to me. Like spot on with the name. It smells like your blanket that you keep up in storage and you take out, and you don't have an overly ripe peach. You lay out somewhere outside with the spring blooms, spring just starting, so that's what it smelled like. Definitely a great candle. I had this in my bedroom and it lingered into my bathroom and the halls. So this one was so good. Definitely would repurchase this one. It didn't suit that much. It's just a little residue around the counter. It didn't suit a whole lot. So yeah, this is high flames. It was a medium to high throw. Like I said, it filled up the bedroom, went into the bathroom and the halls. So I give it a medium. It wasn't too overpowering. So I give it an 8. I give it an 8. Definitely checking this one out. I feel like this is a good candle for spring. Definitely a good candle for spring or those days in summertime when it's a bit cooler. Highly recommend. So yeah, that's my review. So I'll see you next time. So just checking back in. I just played the burning video for the oud and I forgot to do the notes. So the notes on here are dark golden amber, fresh rainwater, and oud wood. So it definitely is a good candle. It's a good candle. Highly recommend it again. So I just want to pop back in here at the end. All right, see you next time.